Emma, it's your show. Give us an intro. Can you give us an intro? Welcome to the show. All right.
Perfect.
Hey, everybody. Everybody give them a round of applause. All right. Welcome to Breaking Rad, everybody. I'm Macho, and I'm coming to you from my closet tonight. I'll talk about that in a minute. We have a pretty awesome show that we're going to go through tonight, and we are going to, on the fly, live, create a super team, and I'm pretty excited about it. With me, as always, the Goon Squad, Mutt, Mark, and Cal are here. And yeah, how you guys doing tonight?
Phenomenal.
Great. Not phenomenal, but pretty good.
But pretty good. All right.
If I was any better, it'd be illegal.
Mutt, what's been going on in your life?
Well, I've got leftover Easter candy, and the dog is asleep, I believe. I hope I don't have to stop the stream and go get my dog, but I think he's doing okay, so we're good.
Wake him up. Get him.
How about you, Mark? What's going on?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling those creative juices today.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I see you took COVID-19 very seriously, and you're in your bunker.
I'm in the bunker for sure. Nobody's getting in here. I have my wife locked out. She can't even come in.
Yeah.
Cal, what's going on with you, man? Besides having your daughter show me up on
Everything she does is cute. What's up with me? I got beef in my teeth. I ate a incredibly overpriced burrito. It was $16, and it was probably a $4 burrito. So.
Oh my gosh!
Oh well.
Ain't nothing worse than eating something that you weren't happy with.
Yeah, and I didn't even order margaritas because I could have got margaritas from that place, but I didn't.
What's the place?
Barrio Queen. Barrio. I can't say it right. Barrio Queen.
Live, create a super team, and I'm pretty excited about it. Oh, sorry. Are you guys there?
Yes.
All right. Sorry, my sound went weird for a second.
Oh.
I was messing with some settings, and I messed with the wrong thing. Anyway, all right. Well, sorry to interrupt. Right. Before we get going, after I've sidetracked us all, you guys have anything else? Anything else you want to say? Or are you ready to get into creating a super team?
Let's do it.
Dive in.
Awesome. We got trusty sidekick,
Hey,
my man,
Trusty.
what's up,
in
bud?
here early. I think he is probably the only person, but that's okay. You're all we really need.
Yeah,
You're all we really need.
that's why he's trusty.
That's it.
I just saw
All right.
6 a.m.'s tweet from earlier. Did you see his tweet?
This thing was not effective at all. I was very.
You put your all into it, buddy. I really appreciate that.
I tried. I told you I was in the Creed mood tonight. Creed.
Yeah,
Better
go
on
check
you.
it out.
Oh
Better
man,
on you.
I'm watching it with no sound, but it's still just as good.
I got it down. Scott Stapp's my spirit animal.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna pull up a document so we can, if we get anything good out of this, we can save it. And I'm gonna be typing a little bit.
We'll get something good. We'll get
so, and if Trusty, since you're the only one watching, I'll go ahead and just tell you what's going on. But for anybody else who watches this later, my internet is absolutely awful, and the closest place that I can get to my router without waking everybody up is sitting on the floor of the small walk-in closet that we have. And so I'm sitting on the floor in the closet. Hey, Tonks, what's going on?
Man.
But
Hey, Tonks.
I have my phone tagged right now, and it is working to give me crystal clear audio.
Oh, great.
You can hear me, right? All right. Very good. All right. Sorry, let me finish getting set up.
Must got the right idea.
All
I don't use
right.
my webcam anymore. I got.
We also got Johnny Fitz. What's up, Johnny?
Yeah.
Johnny Fitz.
Thanks for
Hey.
coming to the show. And all right, so if you guys didn't watch earlier, everybody who's out in the chat, so we are creating a super team live. So we're going to get into that right now as soon as I finish getting all my junk set up here, and I am almost done, I promise.
Thanks, Trusty. See, that's why he's the trusty sidekick.
He is the trusty sidekick. Oh, come on, computer.
Can I just
help
use
me
him
out.
as my superhero tonight? Trusty sidekick.
Works for me. All right, here we go. So, for a super team. So Cal, actually, you came up with this idea for the show. We were thinking about ideas for things we wanted to talk about, and Cal pitched out the idea of creating a super team because you were so upset with the new Warriors.
Yes. Oh, do we want to? We should probably do a screenshot just in case anyone hasn't seen them yet.
You should totally do that.
All right, so let's see here. I'm hearing myself.
Are you ready? Oh, there's an echo.
Yeah. Is there? I can't.
Is it gone now? Yeah, it's gone now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I'm just grabbing the image right now. There, I wanted to have the new variant covers ready. Maybe I'll type those up while we're talking, because it's hilarious that with the variant covers for New Warriors, they're just like they're actually not even including the new Warriors in the covers. Have you guys seen them?
No.
Yeah, they got all the old people on the covers, right?
It's real bad.
Somebody finally wisened up in their marketing department.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've got that.
Raccoon. You got competition there.
We got Trusty has done his job. Trusty,
Look at that.
thank you so
Well done.
much.
Hold on.
Trusty sent me. That's awesome.
Shinobi Raccoon.
We love all of you trusty friends.
Darkened Link and Shinobi Raccoon. We appreciate you guys for joining us. I
I'm gonna
hope
refund Sasquatch for a raccoon comic. It's,
I hope we can entertain you guys. And Johnny says he's going to practice drawing. So if you're drawing, I may practice along with you. I'm not drawing. I'm a bad artist.
I'm going to be drawing, so I don't know if it'll be able to share it or not. But Mark, you can draw too, and we can see if we can come up with something.
I'll do a little doodling. Doodle. Oh.
Yeah, I think, if you guys wanna...
Cal, you're quite the artist. You could draw too, buddy.
Ah, no.
He writes with his or draws with his words. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I draw with words.
Yeah, you guys should certainly draw along. Mutt and Mark, maybe you guys can do some little sketches for us of our team.
Yeah,
it's coming together. All right.
Yeah, just for Johnny Fitz.
There it is.
So we've got
sticks out like a sore thumb.
We've got let's see, what is it? Snowflake. This is a trans. We have her brother, Safe Space.
She's get it right. She's non-binary.
Sorry, non-binary. Sorry. No, you're right. Not trans. She's non-binary, though she looks very feminine. And also, she's really close to her brother, Safe Space. And we've screen time in the middle. He got his powers from internet gas.
Internet gas.
We've got Trailblazer, who she has a magical backpack given to her by her grandpa, and it's of divine origin, but not from the god you think, is the quote. And then I think that's B negative. This is the brooding gothic vampire.
Yeah.
So this is the new warrior. This is what inspired me to
Transmorbius.
To go back to do this show.
Yeah. So, but notice how much, I mean, just right off the top, notice how much cooler the old New Warriors are.
Like, immediately.
Of course they're bigger and they're up top in the cover, right? So if it's on the newsstand, that's who you see first. But they're just way cooler. The designs are way cooler. They just look stronger, more classic, more heroic already, right off the top.
They probably think Cyclops is part of the group too because of screen time.
Yeah.
There it is again. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sharing the wrong thing. Hold on.
Yeah.
I picked the wrong tab. That's my bad. Introducing new warriors. Here we go. Okay.
Yeah.
So can you guys see this?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, here. It's
So-
coming up right now.
This is a variant. So we have the old New Warriors, and then I don't know, some silhouettes with clothes on.
No,
Yeah.
Sunspot. Isn't that Sunspot? Fat Sunspot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so I don't know the names of the actual New Warriors, but this is the new team, and they're just
What is
silhouettes.
it? Speedball, Night Thrasher.
Mhm.
Who's the luchador?
I can't remember.
Speedball or something, right? Or
No, Speedball's the guy up in the upper right-hand corner.
Yeah, Speedball's the man. He's a great
Rage.
character.
Isn't that
No,
Rage, the guy down the right? Rage, right?
Rage. I don't know. And then
Rage.
Yeah,
Night
Rage.
Thrasher's in the middle. Who's the lower left? Do anything?
I don't know who that is.
I have no idea who that is.
Is
Namorita is.
Namorita? Yeah, it's Namorita. And then is it?
Yeah, somebody in the chat should figure out who the lower right old New Warrior is.
The
Or lower
Tonka
left.
siblings don't cuddle like that, but you didn't grow up in New England. It gets very cold.
Yeah.
My brother's
Okay,
very hairy, so.
That's our first variant. This is another variant.
Oh,
None of the it's awesome. None of the new Warriors are on it.
Yeah,
I love that it just says Marvel
It's a-
Zombies variant on it.
it's amazing that the variant covers have none of the new
Yeah.
New Warriors.
Hmm.
And this is another one. And again, where are they?
Wow.
This is bait and switch. This is Marvel going, oh crap, no one likes this idea. Let's try and move some books by making people think it's about the old guard, but it's not.
You got it.
Do you think
How
they
many
like
issues?
ripped all the pages out with the new Warriors on it?
How many issues do you think the new Warriors are good? The new squad.
They're going to go for 8
8? You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
because they're going to be stubborn. They're going to push 8 out.
They'll push
Yeah.
8. Yeah.
But by 8,
They'll
they're going to be
push
so
it.
broke they can't print on paper anymore. So they're going to.
Yeah.
So,
out of
I like this.
principle, maybe like they'd go 12 out of pure
Didn't one
principle.
of those Iceman runs go for 8?
I think
What do you
8.
think of
I
that?
think
Yeah,
right at
Oh
8.
man,
they can't get that full 10. They just.
got a couple new folks in here. We got Ryan Wynn, and then Jimmy Reyes is
Oh,
in the chat.
what's
Oh, Jimmy, what's up, buddy?
Jimmy, we can get Jimmy in here drawing again.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You guys draw along with our team we're coming up with, and we'll see what we can do. We know
Yeah,
it's going to be better, whatever we do.
And we should just make up a hashtag they can put with it and like tweet it out later so we can share them all. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
Lee Johnson is here too. What's up, Lee?
Hey, Lee.
Hey, we should hey Cal, I'll give you the link and you should send it to Jimmy because maybe Jimmy can like sketch something out and draw along with us too. That'd be cool.
Oh yeah, I'll send it to him.
All right.
I got the link already.
Oh, you got it. Cool. Let's do that. Awesome. So yeah, what we're gonna start doing now is let's go ahead and get into it, and let's talk about the anatomy of a super team and what we think. Like, if we're creating the perfect super team, we got to have a safe space. We got to have a I've already forgotten their names. Dora the Explorer. We got to have a. That's basically what that girl is. She's like Dora the Explorer. That's
Yeah.
I've got a great substitute, I think, for
Okay, perfect.
middle guy. So I'm good.
Um,
It's the middle guy.
I always, the first super team you probably want to think about if you're thinking about Marvel, Fantastic Four right away. It's only 4 characters, but you got Reed, who's the headpiece, and Sue, who's the backup, and you got Johnny, who's the hothead and like the flashy one, and then you got the heavy Ben Grimm. So we could use that, or we could go kind of more Avengers and do like 5 or 6 people. What do you guys think?
I was thinking full blown X-Men, but
Yeah, well, we could go like 12, 14 characters. That'd be fun.
No, we'll probably only get about a Fantastic Four out of this. But,
Have you guys seen that Last Kids on Earth show on Netflix?
No, my kids watch it, but I've seen like a little bit of it.
I was watching that with my daughter. It's our show. Hi. And I was thinking about the anatomy of a super team watching that show because they have like none of them are really super, but like the main kid is kind of just like the hero. He's not special except that he's like normal looking and he's got a sword that's a baseball bat. But then there's like the big kid, the big buff kid. He's like the Maul or the Hulk. And then there's the girl is like the agile like ninja or rogue type character. And then there's like the really smart kid who just like can create, cool inventions and stuff like Data from Goonies. So that's it. That's the 4 people in the team. That's your core. If you play MMOs too, you have tank, DPS, and healer. So you've got So I mean, there's lots of different formulas we can kind of draw from. But
I was thinking PJ Masks are what my kids watch.
Oh yeah.
You got Gecko, who's kind of the dumb fat kid who's like the tank. You got what's his name? Catboy. He's like the cocky speedster.
Yeah.
And then Outlet.
Outlet.
Who's just very well balanced.
Yeah.
My boys love Owlette the most, which really, I don't know how I feel about it, but
that's funny.
It's all good. It's fine.
I like that I can just throw this up on the screen whenever I want. All right, so we've kind of determined we want to go with a four-person super team. Does that sound like what we're gonna do?
I would say 4 or 5. 4 or 5. I don't know.
Let's do 5. Let's do 5.
All right.
Let's do 5.
We can do it. Come on, let's flex them.
Edgelords. All right.
All right. Cool. So let's go ahead and we're gonna have the stoic leader.
Stoic leader.
We're gonna have the heavy hitter.
Hothead?
Yeah. Hothead.
Yeah.
We need some sort of like ninja assassin, something along those lines.
Yeah.
Agile character.
Agile. All right, and then what do we need? Like a healer or a brain?
Mage. Brain and a mage.
Brain and a mage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brain slash mage. All right. Cool. All right. So, what do you guys want to start with? Anybody have any ideas? Let's go with that. And everybody in the chat, please. Hold on, let me answer a question for everybody that is currently watching. Yes, I'm currently in my walk-in closet. Lee, I'm quarantined in my wife's closet. That's
you
correct.
bragging over there, my fancy walk-in.
It's really not that big. If I stretch my legs, my feet can stick out of the bottom. So, if you watched last week, my internet is so bad it just continued to crap out, and we just shut the show down because it wouldn't. I couldn't do anything. About every 30 seconds, the internet would stop. So, the closest point to the router that I can get without waking my kids up by talking in the hallway is in the walk-in closet that I'm currently sitting in. So
it gets hot in the summers down here, in the springs down here.
So I'm currently sitting in the walk-in closet, but I figured out right before we went on with Mark that my phone works better than my Wi-Fi. So I'm currently tethered to my phone. At some point, I'll just start using my phone elsewhere in the house. It'll be a little bit more exciting, but right now I'm in the closet. You can see all of our behold my stuff. Anyway, that's what's going on. Anyway, let's go on past my terrible Wi-Fi service and the fact that I'm sitting in a closet doing this live stream, which I didn't know my life would take this turn, but here we are. All right.
I've got a good idea for maybe a stealthy person.
All right.
Maybe a name only, but it's topical. So I think the writers at Marvel will enjoy the because they were trying to be topical with theirs. His name is COVID Ops.
Yes.
And he was blasted with deadly coronavirus gas. He doesn't really have to be stealthy because people just kind of stay 6 feet away from him at all times. So he's got a protective bubble. And I was thinking, maybe he thinks it's covert, but he's from Boston, so he's like, it's COVID Ops, and that's his. And he I don't even think he needs a weapon. I guess he's a junkie. It's made like a rusty needle. That's how we got COVID. We don't really know how it spread. And his ninja mask is actually like a surgical, like a mask that you're supposed to be wearing. So he's obeys the law. He is infected, but he obeys social distancing. And I don't know if we want to be modern, he could be I don't know, one of the alphabets. It's fine. He could do that.
What did you say?
Wait. Are these supposed to be better than the New Warriors or
this
worse?
is better. No, this is better.
Okay.
This is already
I feel like this is better.
Okay.
COVID-19. That's hilarious.
No, you see, COVID ops.
COVID ops.
He's 19 though. He could be 19 years old.
He could be 19. Yeah, he's the Peter Parker of the team, right?
Yeah.
So maybe he can infect people with COVID-19 on Will.
I would say he wants to infect people, but because of people stay 6 feet away from him at all times because he's, he tries to. He's like got a protective social distance bubble.
But maybe he's if we're creating a team, maybe he's the healer, right? So he can take away whatever sickness you might have, like for his friends.
Yeah.
But he can inflict it upon his foes or something like that.
Yeah.
And his arch nemesis is Bill Gates.
I like that. I like that. He's kind of like a sin eater, or not sin eater, but like he eats disease, or he can absorb.
He's a germ eater.
Absorb whatever's wrong with someone.
Yeah.
All right.
I like that too. That's okay. That's a good start.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna get some of this info down. Okay. Let's say he can absorb sickness, or injury, maybe.
Sure.
And project it.
Yeah. Ooh, project it. That's kind of neat.
And project it to his enemies or to
and much like Safe Space, he has a protective social distance bubble that he can activate, pushes people away.
Dude, Macho's gonna take this stuff and he's gonna make it somehow cool. That's what he does.
Well, what about like a bullet hole, like a gunshot to the head? Can he take that, like revive the person, and then like give
he has a bullet shot? Is it like
that's it.
He can take away whatever whatever's been inflicted upon his friend. He's the healer. He's the person that's able to save him. He needs to have some sort of like limit, though. I think he can't ultimately be, maybe it's time limit, or maybe he only has so much, juice to go around before he
If he decides to use his bubble against the oncoming bullet, it only works for 10 days because that's when that's how long the virus can survive on a non-organic object.
There you go.
Depending on where that bullet goes, it's like Wolverine's I don't know. It's like a reverse version. Like he can hold it off for so long, but in 10 days that bullet's going to get him.
That's actually,
dude. Let's call him virus.
Pretty good.
No, COVID ops.
What if his power is contingent upon how much COVID he has? Like that's his power, like Spawn's power meter. Like he has to keep getting more COVID somehow.
So he's a New York hero. He's one of the New York street heroes.
Well, no, he's got to be from China. He's got to be from
Wuhan. Yeah.
Oh no, didn't they heal it over there? Everybody's cured of.
Yeah, but he's the source. He's where it came from.
Oh, he's
the original bat brain.
Patient Zero.
Patient number one. Yeah, Patient Zero. That's it. He's Patient Zero. That should be his name.
Yeah. Oh, and we could give him a really tragic backstory, like his girlfriend died.
Oh, all right.
Because of him, because he ate bat brains.
I say Patient Zero can be like his Weapon X name, but his Wolverine name is COVID Ops.
Let's get to the let's look at the chat real quick and see what people are saying. Sean's in the chat. What do we have here?
What up, dude? You stepped in it now.
Dave says not enough healers in superhero comics. I agree.
True.
Yeah.
Christopher says his name will be Syphiloid.
That's a different hero altogether.
Totally different hero, brother.
I do like Patient Zero a lot.
I like Patient Zero.
That's a pretty good name. Yeah, I think so. It'd be neat if he heals others. He gains if he heals others, he gains a resource, a negative energy or toxic substance, whatever. It limits how much he can heal because too much hurts him. That's really
That's good.
Tonks.
Good job.
That was Tonks.
Mhm.
The more toxic substance he has, the more damage he can do. That's
Yeah.
it right there. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, and
it.
David Sanowitz has got it. Chinatown, New York City. That's where.
Oh yeah, Dave.
Oh yeah.
That's where this guy originates.
That's where he's
from.
strongest.
All
This
right.
chat is gonna. We're gonna come up with the greatest super team
That-
ever.
Tonks' idea, man. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Now I was just saying, Chris says he got his power from the radioactive street.
Tonks' idea. That's great because that's like that risk reward thing. You know, he can. He's risking like possibly killing himself to get enough power to fight. Yeah, that's good. Good stuff, Tonks.
Good stuff. All right, I like that. All right, let me let's see. Let me add some stuff to my little thing here. You guys can keep talking amongst yourselves.
Oh. I wasn't prepared to carry things.
What should the healer look like? I'm trying to sketch some things out. So what should?
I was thinking his. I'm doodling something for him right now, where he's got the surgical mask, but it's like a ninja mask. He tried to paint it with like crayon. It looks really shoddy.
Crayon.
And his hair, he has like those little. Have you seen that? Like he keeps showing up on YouTube, like what the COVID-19 looks like. Those little red buds.
Oh yeah.
That's his hair. Little red buds.
You got it, man. You got it. Can you share your screen so we can see what you're doodling?
I mean, I've literally just got a blue
okay.
I'll show you in a second here. I got it.
Hold on, I'm gonna add that there.
That's cool.
No, I'm just putting some figures in to start.
That's our the super team skeleton.
Yeah, skeleton. You got it.
COVID-19. There are COVID ops. You guys want to call him Patient Zero? Took my good name.
COVID Ops is a great comedy name. Patient Zero, though, that's legit. I mean, for this character,
Dude, for real.
Told you guys. Told you we could do it.
We can do it. We can do it. I believe.
One character down.
What kind of weapon would this? I got a staff guy here that I'm kind of looking for. What do you think about a staff? A bow staff for him?
Oh, maybe? He could have the what's it called? The caduceus? The staff with the single snake wrapped around it.
That's like the
that's too on the nose. That's too on the nose. Forget about it.
Like, yeah. Oh, I like that though.
All right. Cool. All right. I think I got most of that down. Cool. Tonks, that was good. All right.
Brilliant, Tonks.
Trusty. That's pretty good.
That's good stuff, Trusty. Oh man.
Anti-hero.
Sean says, "Will Patient Zero be susceptible to UV light and heat?"
Oh,
and bleach. Yes. He can't bleach his clothes, so he never wears white. He's always dirty white.
You have to inject Lysol into him, though. That's
why we got Bill Gates supervillain. He's got like these two I don't know, computer syringes. I don't know.
Let me answer a question real quick. So this is actually not for me, Johnny. I am not the artist. You don't want to see what I draw. It's really bad. I can't even get my internet to work, so I can't draw anything. So Mutt is who you want to talk to. So I'll let Mutt answer this question. Mutt, it says you start. I guess it's partially for me now that I'm reading it more. It said, what got you started drawing and or writing, and what keeps you inspired? I've lost motivation recently. I'll answer the writing part, and I'll let Mutt answer the drawing part. For me, I read a lot of books. I actually listen to a lot of books. So I put my earbud in and I listen to just crazy sci-fi fantasy stuff. and a lot of times that'll help inspire me. And then I get out and I do a lot of I try to get a lot of time outside in nature, which sounds really corny and cheesy, but that's where I do a lot of my thinking. I'm a big cyclist. That's what I do for part of my profession. And so I get out on my bike by myself and I do a lot of thinking, and that's really where I get inspired. So as cheesy as that sounds, that is what it is for me. But man, a long walk outside can do a lot for you. It doesn't matter where you are. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
All right, Mutt. You got anything? You got any words of wisdom? I don't think he probably does. He's really not that smart. But
what keeps me drawing? Macho keeps me drawing because he keeps feeding me ideas.
That's right.
And so I have to just keep drawing. He's got me chained to this into an undescribed location, and I get rations if I draw a page for him.
So it's not really inspiration; it's indentured servitude.
Yeah,
which
it'll do a lot
for
for
you. A good motivator for
Hey, what did you say was on Patient Zero's hair? What did you say his hair was?
Yeah, so I got a very quick, really super rough doodle. He's got like that COVID head.
Oh, it's awesome, man.
maybe
That's really cool.
Maybe he has like some sort of well, I mean, like he could have like little his hair's like in little puffs, or maybe he has some sort of like because when he absorbs the toxins, like when he heals somebody, he absorbs something, and maybe it's like causing damage, like the Sith lightning. You know what I'm like messes up Palpatine's face.
Yeah,
maybe kind of doing something like that to him.
There you go. COVID ops.
Patient Zero.
There you go.
You're gonna have to go with Patient Zero, man. It's better. You keep hanging on to COVID ops.
I want to call over you up and X. Be my guest. Yes.
Dude, here's my take on it. COVID Ops is awesome for right now, but we want these characters to be timeless.
Pretty timeless.
Patient Zero is timeless.
Dude,
Patient Zero.
It's just
Mark's never gonna forgive us for that.
No,
that's fine. You want to be generic.
Ryan, Ryan Wynn is getting out of here. He said dinner's ready. Catch you later.
See
you, man. Thanks for stopping in.
Hey, Ryan.
All right, everybody. All right, get Jimmy in. Get him drawing some of this stuff.
Yeah.
I like I like though, having Mark do an image of everything too, because his style is so unique. I would love to have that if that's possible.
I don't know if mine's serious enough for your,
oh god,
superhero.
Okay, Pouty Pants.
Serious superhero team. You got it.
You do yours, and I'll do mine.
No, you do you. Yeah, you do you. I'll do me.
But I don't know how to draw. I can't do that like you do, man. Because like you did it so fast. Like I don't even know how you did that so fast. Like
it's called being as sloppy as humanly possible.
Oh my god, he was like, yeah, just like threw this little thing together.
Yeah, it looked like he had worked on it all day.
That probably is what it looks like when I work on it all day.
No, but I really like your style, Mark. But I only know how to draw 90s style. That's the only way I know how to draw.
Well, that's the only style that matters.
Oh yeah,
as far as I'm concerned.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm liking how we've started here, guys. All right, so Patient Zero looking good. Let's while Mutt's roughing in Patient Zero or COVID Ops.
That's fine. You have your way. It's all good. I deal with it with my kids all day. They got to win. It's fine.
I'm gonna make. You know what? I'm gonna make a new banner for you, Mark.
Do it. It's about time. I'm glad. You've been soft on Mark long enough.
That's because
treat him like you treat me.
All right, hold on. Oh, where'd it go?
What'd you do? Did you put him in timeout?
Oh no, there he is. Sorry, hold on.
You kicked him out.
You didn't have to treat me like mutt. Jeez. Every week you're like, oh, Mutt can't make it this week because he's busy.
All right,
Yeah.
hold on.
Now you know why, because I'm just so offended all the time.
No. You can make that the adult in the room award for letting you children your little whatever.
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
That's
just my
good.
glove.
All right.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Congratulations.
1 second. No, I gotta go pout. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Actually, hang on a second. My mouse froze. You gotta wait.
All right, we can wait.
In a second, I'll be back. Okay, now
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right. So while Mark is going to pout or whatever he's going to go do, let's. I do feel bad. I hope he's not really upset with us. I'd feel bad if we make Mark upset, but we got to move on.
Good grief, man. We'll keep COVID-19 if we have to. Good grief.
We got to move on. Let's see.
Yeah, we spent half the show on COVID ops.
I know, COVID ops. So we have our stoic leader, our heavy hitter, our hothead, and our brain or mage. So any ideas right now?
Real quick, is Jimmy waiting in the he said he was in, but
is he? Oh, sorry, Jimmy. My bad. What's up, Jimmy? I didn't see that there was like I could scroll down.
Can you put Boomer Award under your own name, please?
Yeah, I can do that. Hold on, I can do that.
So I was drawing along when you guys were drawing. I was trying to pick up on like what you're saying, like somebody had a staff or something. So I drew a dude with the staff. I didn't know. No. I didn't know what the characters were. So, well,
the name is up for debate. Do you like Patient Zero, or do you like what was the other one?
COVID ops.
COVID ops.
I honestly COVID ops.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I think Patient Zero is like there's too many out there.
That's
so
interesting.
Like,
That's interesting.
All right.
But I didn't know. I saw a big character in there. It was like different stuff. Or
yeah, look. We're just kind of setting up a skeleton
here. Dave said maybe COVID ops should be the name of the team.
Hey, we got Jimmy.
And Jimmy came in on your side right off the bat.
Yeah, Mark, you missed it. Jimmy came in and he's voting for COVID ops.
Thank you. Another adult in the room. Not y'all were dads. Break.
All right. So Johnny wants to know who the hothead is. All right, we got to have a hothead.
Yeah.
Somebody who's all right, what do we got? When I think hothead, I've been reading a lot of Fantastic Four, so I just imagine the Thing calling Johnny Storm the hothead.
Right.
But that's like too on the nose. We need something different.
Softhead.
So who's some other hotheads in the in comic books?
Wolverine.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Who's Warpath, the one that died there?
Love me some Warpath.
Yeah.
Forge. Forge was always a hothead.
Forge is. I was gonna say a Forge-like character would be really good for that kind of mage brain spot.
Shouldn't be Man Squatch.
I have an idea. What if we had a Bigfoot character in this?
Oh yeah.
only if he's also a samurai, and he's also a vampire. You got
yeah. And a doctor.
And a doctor.
Sidebar, no joke. One of our fan art, it's really awesome. It's the guy forgot he was a ninja and was thinking samurai, but he drew like a leaner, like eviler looking Shinobi Sasquatch with the samurai sword on his waist, and that was it. That was the idea. I was like, oh my gosh, that's like that's a samurai vampire Bigfoot. And if I can find it, I'll share it with you guys. It's really freaking good. Keep going. Keep talking. I'm going to look for it.
Yeah, I'll learn perspective.
You're good. You're good.
That's some good sketching right there. I just make my legs look like noodles when I have to do that. I'm too lazy to actually learn anatomy.
Put it on Jimmy, Macho.
All right, hold on.
Let's watch a pro.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm rusty. I'm actually just got hired to do a cover, and I was stalling, and then I was watching videos, and you guys are like, "Hey, come in and do some art." I was like, "Oh, great! I can warm up on on some of this stuff, you know."
That's awesome.
You draw on stream tonight is property of Breaking Bad too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. This is your stuff, guys. You guys have this.
I'm trademarking it.
So I kind of like what Sean's saying here. COVID Ops is a team, technically the 19th version of the team. The other teams failed to continue to change and were killed off.
That's why I'm not a writer.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good right there.
Yeah.
Notice the social distancing between my two characters.
That's good. I mean,
That's right. There you go.
Is that 6 feet?
Nice job.
And the one on the left looks like he's wearing a mask too. So he's a.
Oh, I just did a generic face. I didn't know what we're doing with the characters yet.
So Sean said he missed the beginning. What's the origin of this team? So what we're doing, Sean, is that if you are aware, Marvel created a new version of the New Mutants, and it's absolute garbage. I don't know if you've looked at it, but it's bad. And so what we're doing is all we have to do is make a super team that is better than the New Mutants, and we've succeeded. Although if we come up with something really good, who knows what's going to happen. But as of right now, I'll say that we're already hitting a home run with COVID Ops or Patient Zero or whatever we're going to call him, because I think that's a cool character.
Go ahead, Patient Zero. You can have whatever.
So
he's not going to get over that.
I'm just going to throw that Pouty Pants award up again.
I'm not a collaborative man. I'm a one-man comic team.
All right, so
it's like Stanley Kubrick over there.
Oh my gosh,
he's a Wolverine. He's not a Cyclops.
That's right.
Thank you.
So I've been thinking about this hothead while you guys are just jabbering about nothing. Okay, and I was looking up like recently for like, you don't need to know why, but I was looking up like some Japanese kind of like warrior stuff. And I was thinking like, you were just talking about Shinobi Sasquatch again. And I was thinking like, maybe this guy is Patient Zero Asian inspired? Did we decide we're going to do that?
Oh, definitely.
Okay. Maybe we don't want to do that then. I was like thinking of like a kabuki mask for this, like maybe this hothead dude. And he's kind of mysterious. You don't know who he is. He wears this mask all the time.
So these Asian websites that you're on, do you have to pay to view?
Yeah, it's actually really expensive. You wouldn't believe how expensive.
Macho Dan never pays.
Can the kabuki mask wearing guy be a flyer? Because that would you need a flyer, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'm starting to work. What about if he has bat wings or dragon wings?
Okay, yeah. So a lot of times the kabuki, like, they have like a demon mask is what they wear.
Right.
So maybe it could be like maybe like dragon inspired, maybe, or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Since that's part of.
So Patient Zero or whatever we call him would be a New Yorker.
Right. Yeah.
This guy's going to be your Asian. What if it's a girl though?
Sure. Yeah.
How about this? It's not necessarily Asian, but I think I can work with that origin. We could call him Buffalo Phil, and instead of like Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs, we'll say instead of a serial killer who wears people's skin, he's a spirit, and he can only inhabit the bodies of the dead. And to hide his zombie appearance, he wears that kombucha mask.
Kombucha mask.
Whatever you call those things.
You stumbled on gold right there.
That's pretty good, actually. That's really good.
I'm going with Buffalo Phil, but I'm sure you guys will be like, Mask Man.
Oh,
Super Mask or something.
All right, we'll give you Buffalo Phil, but you don't get to name any more after this.
So Tonks is saying a Tengu themed.
Yeah, Tengu. I got to look that up.
Yeah, me too. Tingu.
I feel like
Okay.
Tonks is well read.
Gives me a
I think so.
tingly
I'm
feeling.
sure.
No, nothing.
Okay. I think we could work with that.
Let's see. Big nose. That's cool. But if it's a girl, that won't work.
Why not?
A girl with a huge nose mask.
Oh, is this a girl?
Well, you could. I mean,
Phil's a girl?
Buffalo
Show it.
Bill's a girl.
Show a Tengu mask, Macho. Share your screen and show a Tengu
All right, hold
mask.
on. Let's see. Let's see here. All right, I'm gonna look. I looked up Tengu female just to see what happens, and most of it is like weird anime stuff. To be honest, so I'm gonna go back to the regular Tengu. But you could use. You don't have to do full Tengu. You could probably.
You never want to go full Tengu.
You never want to get full Tengu. All right, hold on. Let's see.
Is it giving you that tingly feeling? Is it, no?
Oh,
right, hold on, let's see.
Dad.
Come on.
Let me share my screen. Figure out how to do this. Application window.
You've got that tingle feeling.
All right.
Oh. Ooh.
So
That nose is not obeying social distancing.
it is not.
No.
There's like a Tengu lady, or you could go bird head.
Wait a minute. Look, I'm gonna do. I like the Tengu mask without the nose.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's good that separates it from the normal Tengus.
Yeah, do like this. This is kind of like what I was imagining, but that's not
yeah.
something cool like that.
Isn't
That's
there?
right.
There's already a Marvel character like that, Oni. Doesn't he wear that mask? Come on.
Yeah, probably. Let's see. All right, let's see if there's something else. There's other options over here. Let's see.
I mean, you give it the nose.
What about
it's not-
that one?
It's not Oni anymore. Oh. I don't know.
I always loved Sunspots, or not Sunspot, Sunfire. His costume was super cool.
I love that mask.
So that mask is pretty cool, but it looks like Vega from Street Fighter.
Who came first?
That's right. Let's see. But I mean, you could maybe you get some inspiration from this mud. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm messing.
Or you could maybe just do like some like samurai style. I don't know.
Ooh.
Some cool stuff like yeah, I don't know. All right. Well, let's keep brainstorming on that. Keep it rolling.
I got hold up here. I got an idea. If you just bear with me, but you can keep it rolling. I got something for this that might work. You go ahead.
Trusty said, "Don't go full Tengu, go 5-gu."
I really don't like that name.
All right, so Tonks gave me something else to search. Oh, okay, cool. This is cool. Hold on. Yeah. All right, Tonks with a good suggestion again. Hold on.
Hey, y'all share my screen here.
All right.
Or no, that's share my screen. Just show me for a moment.
All
I
right,
don't know
hold
how
on.
to share my iPad. All right, let's see if we can get this going here. All right. Hang on here. Is there a way to how do I do this? No. Okay, here we go. This is the best I can do. Oh no, we're gonna have a problem. Here we go.
Good
Okay.
enough.
Okay, here we go. Ready? So
Yep.
there's Buffalo Phil taking over a dead body, and we'll just hang on here. Get that to readjust. And we'll just slide that little mask on him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Little Tengu mask. He can. Where's my finger? There we go. There we go. Just slide that on there. Hey, how about that? Little Tengu.
That's
All right.
excellent. That's excellent.
That's
That was showing
fantastic.
up very well, but
So the hero just manifests as the mask on whatever body he's taking over.
or maybe he just takes it over and then just puts the mask on to hide his deformed zombie face
Okay, I like it. I like it a lot.
until his body gets too jacked up to. He's got to go get a new body. Buffalo Phil.
Buffalo Phil.
And it shall be.
If you want to be tough, Buffalo Phil goo.
Phil good.
It's probably too childish for your team, though.
Can you put Fifi's, something about Fifi's under...
My Fifis are fine.
Tinder Fifis.
It could be our next hero.
Tinder Fifis.
Just call her Fifi.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Inspiration struck.
So here's some.
She could be an empath.
Oh yeah, that too. I was gonna say Fifi could be the hothead, and but I feel like you're just ripping off Hulk at that point. She gets angry. And, I don't know. Ooh,
some wicked masks. This is what Tonks was suggesting to look up. He's right. This is kind of what I was thinking of.
Is that going to be for the big character, or what's the mask?
The mask is going to go on to the one that we're kind of to Buffalo Phil, who is the I guess can raise the dead or just inhabits a dead body and kind of takes over.
Yeah.
By the way, we got to get Tonks in here to draw at some point because
I know. Yeah, Tonks.
I saw that umbrella guy picture he did.
Yep.
I don't know if you guys saw that. That was pretty incredible.
I didn't see it.
It's really good.
I got to check that out.
Yeah. That dude's an amazing artist.
So Johnny has to get out of here.
Thank you, Johnny.
Appreciate you hanging out, Johnny. Hey, if you draw some more, if you create your own character or whatever, please find us one or all of us on Twitter and share it with us, please. We'd appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, Johnny.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out.
My Wacom tablet is going wacko right now. I don't know what's up.
I can't use my Wacom anymore. My I got a new MacBook and it's not compatible anymore.
Oh man, it sucks.
That ticked me off. So I use my iPad now, but I found some screen sharing app with it, AstroPad, but there's like a delay.
Yeah. What I think what I'm going to do is just kind of let the other artists just kind of rock and roll with it. Maybe I'll get some actual paper out here, pencil and paper. But I'm gonna join in with a little bit more of the ideation side and a little bit less of the drawing side, Macho.
Yeah,
cool.
my brain shuts off if I'm drawing. The mouth doesn't work anymore.
We'll leave Jimmy's screen up right now.
Yeah, that's good.
Sean is saying is throwing out some hashtags as only Sean can.
Oh, Hero's gonna win. I'm gonna tell you that.
I feel like Hero just needs to stick a backpack on Buffalo Phil.
Yeah, and then Buffalo Phil will be knocked out.
Yeah.
Could the backpacks be designed by Bill Gates, and then we have a evil mastermind for Buffalo Phil and for Patience.
All right, let's keep moving. So while Buffalo Phil is getting sketched out, let's talk about the next member of the team, the hothead. I forgot to even type anything down. Buffalo Phil got me.
Fifi McGee.
All right, so Dave's got a good acronym idea. The COVID. If the team is named COVID Ops or something like that, he's got COVID as Covert Operations, Infiltration, and Defense.
That's awesome.
I like that.
That's great.
Oh wait, hold on.
Nicely done, Dave.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
I love it. All right, that's in. I'm gonna put that in. All right.
We reminded chat that this is all our property, right?
That's it. Yeah, right.
Yeah, you guys have zero ownership of this chat. You can give us as many ideas as you want
Don't
to,
tell
but
us
you
at the end of
own
the
zero.
stream. Then we hit him with it after.
Yeah. Or we could have like 15 or 20 owners. That'd be okay too, I guess.
Yeah.
Like the stock market of.
You get 15 cents if every issue sold.
It's more like a penny.
Breaking Bad going public. Breaking Rad.
Breaking Rad Comics is going to be the next big thing.
It's gonna be.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's talk about heavy hitters.
Yeah.
Macho
We
Dave.
gotta, let's think of our heavy. That's right. That's right. Thank. I knew you'd start sucking up eventually.
I just the Audi Award again. I want to win the.
All right, let's see. Heavy hitters. Obviously, like Thor, Hulk. What else we got?
Thing.
Yep.
I really like
Juggernaut.
I like Ookla the Mock. I like those kinds of characters, like Shinobi Sasquatch, like big, large, hairy, animal-like.
Bet you do like that.
Is Cal praying for ideas right now?
Oh, I'm thinking.
Yeah, no, like this dude could be an alien, or maybe it's a female big heavy. That'd be kind of funny.
Big heavy female.
Yeah, big heavy.
Yeah.
female.
Yeah, and it's she's like the Tank or whatever, but she's an alien. She's a female, but she's an alien.
I like that. That's cool.
You can call her America Sanchez.
Oh.
Maybe she got into America by like sneaking across the border. On one of those.
Get a topical.
Yeah, like she crash landed in Central America.
Yeah, she snuck over the border and established COVID ops in the U.S.
Yeah. She
we didn't have a COVID ops yet. It wasn't until.
One trope that I like is that she crash landed and she can't remember who she is.
Ooh.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Hey, what about what if she's kind of like Maul or like Hulk? More like Maul. What if she grows? What if she starts out like normal size and like hot, but she grows based on the amount of people that are attracted to her at any given time?
Yeah.
But then when she gets big and hideous, then she shrinks again. Okay, terrible idea.
We're gonna call her beer goggles. Is that?
Yeah. She definitely is a lot more useful when everyone's inebriated. Okay, scrap that idea.
Color man.
Maybe her weakness would be cold. Like she's a hot weather character. So like if it's hot and humid, the sun gives her strength.
What if? How about if she's depending on what season it is? That's her powers. It's like in the middle of summer, she's like blazing hot. In winter, she's cold.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that.
I don't know about the other two because they're not really. I don't know.
She's just mild during the
fall. She's like shoots out of her
Mild.
She's just happy and pleasant.
Yeah, in the fall, she's
colorful.
Yeah, she's like a chameleon. She can really. I don't know.
That's I like that idea though. But
what if she dies in the winter, and then she regenerates in the spring?
That's pretty cool.
Like a phoenix or something.
Like
yeah.
Like what is it, Persephone, or the one that Hades took for 6 seasons? While we have fall, we have winter. She's like she doesn't come out like every now and then. It's kind of like that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe she's good for 2.5 months out of the year. But then the other,
Seems to be more incompetent than the New Warriors.
we're not going to rise to the challenge.
Seasonal operation. We gotta. COVID doesn't do too well in the heat and sunlight, so he's not operational in the summer.
And its weakness is injecting bleach. So
yeah, bleach.
Right. Trusty said call her Hot Flash.
Good one.
Nice.
That's looking good, Jimmy.
oh,
Like a seasonal character that's kind of cool though. Like her powers change, so she might not be equipped.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. Like maybe,
Like in the spring, she could be like vegetation based or something.
Yeah.
well, I was thinking of this. This image came to mind because you said something takes. It's a soul and has to inhabit bodies. So I thought of this like spirit kind of thing, like coming out of this like almost mummified zombie type of body. Because there was somebody
that look to him. The whatever you call those things.
Yeah, and then I was gonna debate on putting this or that kabuki mask, not kabuki mask. What was that mask again?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just
That's pretty cool.
Dude, I like that.
I like the idea of it kind of like riding on the corpse's shoulders, kind of like egging it on.
He's like a marionette.
Yeah, and like like he might or he or she, we don't know. He, I guess, could be like even like talking to the corpse, like what are you doing? Like stab in the eyes or whatever. I don't know.
He's not binary. He's gonna replace safe Snowflake.
But I like the idea of that, of him, just like riding on the corpse like that, and like
Shinobi Raccoon
yelling at him.
What about? Oh my gosh, look at that, Shinobi.
Thanks, buddy.
That's it. She has to relieve herself to go back to normal. I do like that. Like something has to be like she grows right in her power. So she's a hulking monster, but then like to go back to normal, she has to relieve something.
She should like have to throw
she
up.
has to do something unattractive, right? Is that
Yeah, exactly. Like no, she has to like get rid of it somehow. Or whatever the mass is in her has to go out.
Wait, she has to get married to get large, and then divorced to get smaller.
Womp womp.
Hey Jimmy, what if the
enough of this nonsense?
what if the mask? What if it's a mask that's floating? You know what I mean? The kabuki, like instead of the creature face, like what if it's just that kabuki mask with like a spirit behind it?
Oh yeah. What did that mask look like again? I remember you guys pulled up an image of.
Yeah.
Is that ripping off brand a little bit? Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh.
No, man, we're not ripping anybody off. This is all original.
I kind of like what Jimmy has personally. Like he's kind of back there, and like imagine an evil, annoying parrot on your shoulder that raises the dead and uses them to attack its enemies.
I like the idea the mask is almost like he's ashamed of his appearance when he's in a corpse, so he just puts the mask on.
Puts the mask on, yeah.
But I love that thing. So that's freaking awesome. That's great.
Anyway,
binge and purge.
I know. I'm like these two together are trouble.
Skid mark. Oh, Christopher. Put up the second one. Shame on you.
Let's see. All right, so we have a female. Mutt was saying crash landed, some sort of alien, right? Has seasonal powers. Are we going with any of that?
I like the seasonal power idea. Like, instead of Superman's affected by the yellow sun, this is she's affected by the seasons.
Yeah.
Of our planet.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Was that my idea?
Mine was the seasons. Yours was the rest of it.
It was all your idea.
Okay,
I love this.
I love it. Let's do it.
I don't want to get the Pouty Award again, so you can just take that one. That's fine. Just take it.
Hey, show this mask on my screen, Macho. Share it.
All right, let's see.
Yes.
Ooh, that's wicked.
Ooh, the eyeball.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
That's
Oh,
pretty
that's
good.
Shoot.
I
Wow.
like the third eye is pretty good too.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like, you don't have to draw yours that complicated, Jimmy, but just like maybe 3 eyes and then teeth.
I like the two tusks coming out.
Yeah, me too.
Those are pretty good.
Make it complicated. You got it.
We got all night, Jimmy. Just, you know.
He's good. He's good.
Blue Samurai Zero says, "Okay, Mutt wants a very large, hairy female Sasquatch with a cold aversion and pleasant disposition. Draws power from the sun despite the hair and regenerates like a perennial flower." Got it.
Yep. That's it. That's how you make money in this business, kids.
Mutt soapbox. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we put him up on Mutt's soapbox. That's pretty good. All right, I gotta get some of this down. All
I
right.
want to draw, but my stupid Wacom can't keep up.
Seasonal powers is affected by the season, so
You got any paper there? You got like pencils?
Yeah, like notebook paper.
Come on. Do like back in school, like right on the back of your
That's what I'm going to do.
math book.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah. Do kids still do that? Do they do the paper bag covers for their books anymore? Do kids use books anymore for school?
I don't think they even use books anymore.
Yeah.
Hate being old. That was the best part. I used to fill those things up. Those brown paper. I hated when my mom gave me one with like patterns on it because couldn't draw on it.
all right. So what about this? So the seasons affect this hero, right? So what if summer it's heat or like fire? That's kind of like obvious. Winter could be ice or whatever. Fall, maybe it could be like rot because everything in the fall, like it kind of dies, right? Or not dies, but falls apart.
Extremely colorful though.
Yeah, it could be.
I mean, for those of us who grew up in New England would appreciate that, I guess.
And then I was thinking spring could be like, you were talking about having her grow, but that could be the season she like hulks out and is like, grows big and destroys stuff.
Yeah, maybe it's
that's a really
different.
good idea. Yeah.
Maybe it's different powers for different seasons. I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
oh, okay, yeah.
Right? Like summer is the fire season, winter is ice, fall is rot, spring is growth. Is kind of what I wrote.
She's an anti-hero in the fall.
Yeah, I mean,
this is a kind of Justice League Dark-ish kind of team already. So that
it's pretty cool.
It
though.
really is. I didn't even think about that, but it is. That's cool.
COVID Ops Dark. Yeah, it's looking good, Jimmy. That's really cool.
Oh, thanks. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going with it.
Jimmy, are we gonna have to postpone Veil of Night to do this book, man?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to.
That's your ash can. You got your ash can right there.
All right, so so what do we got? Tell me what we got.
All right, so we have Patient Zero.
Yeah.
And that is our can absorb sickness and injury and project it to his enemy. If he heals somebody, he kind of gains a resource. This is what Tonks was saying. The energy is kind of, or whatever substance that is toxic to him. So he has to use it to kind of battle people. The more he absorbs, the more damage he can do. But since it's toxic to him, he kind of has a finite amount he can absorb, right?
Yeah.
And he's from Chinatown, New York City, which I like. Buffalo Bill, we need to work on Buffalo Bill a little bit, or Buffalo Phil. Buffalo Phil. I think it's actually like the more I'm saying it, it's actually really growing on me. I like Buffalo Phil.
I do
Me too.
We all do. We definitely do like it.
It's basically I think Buffalo Phil is kind of a I guess it's an entity rather than a person in this case.
I'm so glad to have Mutt back on the.
Aren't you?
Raises the dead.
I'm genuinely very happy you're back.
Buffalo Phil raises the dead, rides on the corpse and directs it to attack. it's the hothead, talks to the dead. I would say like causes mischief, maybe.
Yeah. Can you have a really obnoxious Boston accent too?
Oh, 100%.
Who's the hothead?
Well, we had it listed as, but we started with Buffalo Phil, but we could always change that. That could be something. He could be something else.
What's the? Do we have a name for the girl?
No,
Fifi.
Hmm.
We call her Fifi.
I think Fifi should be it's like the name that her friends use, right? They should call her Fifi or something.
Yeah, I don't know what a good name for that is. Something seasonal.
Cycle.
Cycle. I mean, yeah.
That could be misinterpreted horribly.
Yeah.
Season.
To go with Christopher C's comment.
Yeah.
That's my pet name for my ex-wife.
I like seasons or something like that.
Yeah, something.
Can we make it like an alien name so it's like seasonal, but it's spelled all weird, like S apostrophe.
Yeah.
Like Kal-El kind of thing.
Yeah. Season.
Seasonal or something weird like that.
Okay, so that's 3.
There's a type of like beer called
Seasonal.
there's a type of beer called a saison. It's spelled Saison, but it's like it's a seasonal. So
She's a female. We could call her seasonal.
Seasonal.
Yeah, that's cheesinal.
You said saison?
Yeah, saison.
That's French for season.
Oh,
yeah,
that's cool.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
France then.
a saison is, a seasonal beer, and so
Yeah, saison.
I'm looking up season in other languages, and I saw that. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Saison.
So, and for her, I just have female, an alien crash landed in another country, came to America. We can take that or leave it. Has seasonal powers affected by the season she's in. Summer fire, winter ice, fall rot, spring growth. I think that's pretty cool.
I love it.
Yeah.
Are
That's
you
really
gonna
good.
make this an ash can for your upcoming book your calendar?
Oh no! Well, I don't know. We're all credited on this though. If anyone does this, I mean, I like the idea of doing Breaking Rad comics. That's cool.
That's
cool.
neat, man. That'd be fun to do.
Yeah.
All right, let's do 2 more. I can't, dude.
Yeah,
I got a very early morning tomorrow, so I can't stay much longer.
What a lame-o.
I know
Hey,
it.
do you guys want to do the other 2 next week?
Oh, we
Or
can
the
do that.
weekend?
Yeah, we could do that too. So, we have the stoic leader and the mage or the brain are who we're missing.
The who?
So the brain, like the smart, beast or forge or whoever you want to have is like a fix-it person, right?
Do we get the leader yet? Do we have a leader?
We don't have a leader.
We don't have a leader.
So we need a leader and we need a mage.
Yeah, mage or like a mystic or smart
Wasn't
person.
that what wasn't Patient Zero the mage, the mystic?
Well, I thought you started off with him as an assassin. Yeah, maybe. No, you're
healing stuff makes me think mage, but
yeah, no, I think you're right. I think maybe Patient Zero should be the mage because it's kind of more of a mystic. Mystic power. All right, hold on. I'm gonna.
So he's not science based. Patient Zero is not science based.
I mean, I guess technically he is.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Well, I mean,
it's kind of a mixture. It seems
it
like.
is,
I
yeah.
mean,
all right. So we have an alien. We have I guess, and Buffalo Phil is kind of mystic. That's really.
That's supernatural mystic.
That's supernatural. Patient Zero is definitely science based. You're right about that.
I don't feel like we've got our leader yet. I feel like we need a new mage type character.
Or we need like I always think of leader, and I'm thinking of like Captain America style.
You know what I really liked it from the 90s? Well, really from the it's really a Jack Kirby thing, but they picked it up in early Image stuff is midgets or small people.
You can't say midgets.
Oh.
What? That's like not PC at all.
Dwarves. Well, what do you say?
So little
Hobbits.
people. Little people.
Okay, so little people, but a little
What's wrong
person.
with you?
Puck.
Yeah, like a little
yeah.
person on the team that's like the money person or the leader, right? Like in Black Panther issue 1 and 2, like Jack Kirby had Mr. Big, you
Do
know.
they have little leaders?
Yeah. So, but what I'm saying is like this person could be the brains, but they need like a mech that they use for their warfare, right? So it could be a little person in there, you know, like Master Blaster on Thunderdome.
Hmm?
Have you guys ever seen Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome?
Yeah, 100%.
You know, like Master Blaster, like the dude that's on that rides around on top. He's the brains.
Who runs Bartertown?
Yeah,
Tina Turner.
Yeah. So like I was thinking maybe like the one like the one of the characters, I don't know, maybe, but could be like a small person who rides on like a robot, or he's in a robot or something.
Dude, all right, what about this? What if the little person is the assassin? All right.
Ooh. I mean, that they seem equipped for the job.
That's what I'm saying.
You never see him coming. You just hear the pitter patter.
Oh, we're talking about a hothead. Buffalo Phil might not even be the hothead. We should have the little person be the hothead.
Dude, yeah, little man syndrome, and we could call him Napoleon. All you hear before you die is the pitter patter of little feet.
Like Napoleon, like LIAM or something.
Dude, I like it.
I feel like Liam's gonna take that personally.
All right, hothead. The hothead is a little person named Napoleon, or that's his code name.
If you guys let me have this one, I won't suggest anything.
Rides in a mech into battle.
Yeah.
What's his mech going to be? I feel like we got to do something unique with that mech.
It's got to be somewhat sleek. It can't be like a huge mech. Like it's got to be.
I feel like it should be made out of something that's not mechanics, like something.
Yeah. Something interesting, and it's got to be sort of like bionic in some ways, maybe. Like he attaches to it somehow.
Like clay. It's made out of clay.
Maybe he's Jewish and it's a golem.
So, no, that I already have. I'm already working on that. Don't mess with
me. Oh yeah.
Napoleon.
Everybody, pretend you didn't hear that.
Oh. All right.
Sorry, man.
No. It's all good. I almost suggested my character, Cal, like to be on the team, but then I was like, that's lame. I shouldn't do that. Like character I've already created.
But what if it's Golem-esque? Like, what if it's Golem-esque? Short fuse. That's awesome.
Oh, that's great.
Short fuse is awesome.
Nice.
Dude, Christopher C., you are a genius. That is perfect.
I love that. Short fuse.
Yeah, and that's awesome. Way to go, Christopher. I don't care what Macho says about you. You're welcome here anytime.
Get him going. Don't even get him going.
I think that his tech is kind of like Iron Man-esque, where it can kind of like sort of like build itself around him.
Like the bleeding edge armor.
No, more like the original, like the Iron Man 1 where he kind of steps into it a little bit, you know.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. More robotic. I don't know.
All right, and then he totally redeems himself with this comment. Oh man.
I love it.
That's why we pay Chris to come in here.
Exactly.
Wait, someone's getting paid for this?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to.
So actually, Shinobi said this right before Christopher C.
Oh, 2 short fuses.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about.
I guess Napoleon is fine. That sounds like a feat. Never give it to these idiots naming.
Short fuse is it. That's a great.
Maybe
But
his name is like
his real name could be Napoleon.
yeah. Like he's like
Yeah.
Billy Napoleon or whatever.
Yeah. Billy Napoleon.
No, this is what they do. They try to give you like a, give you a little, like a carrot. Nibble on like a donkey. They lead you astray.
Man,
He's salty tonight. He's
he
salty.
is salty. You can tell it. You can tell something went down today that wasn't quite right.
He's a hothead of our team.
No,
He is.
He is the hothead of our
You
team.
didn't take my great name. You took it. You butchered it.
We're gonna name the whole freaking.
Let me just point out, the second you guys start saying patient zero, we lost Jimmy. We lost that other guy that left.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Nah.
All right. So we've added. We're almost up to.
Yeah, Blue Samurai. That was a good idea. It's very similar to what we're doing with Buffalo Phil there.
Yeah.
But definitely a cool concept.
So yeah, Buffalo Phil. Hitchhiker is a good name too, actually. But Buffalo Phil is going to be.
They're throwing me a bone with Buffalo Phil.
You
had a really good name, and now you're settling for Buffalo Phil just to make me happy.
No, I'm telling you, I really like. I think Buffalo Phil, like, because you got to have
Buffalo, New York.
He's from. I thought he said he's from Boston.
He is, but whatever.
He's wicked awesome.
He is wicked awesome.
But dude, Hitchhiker is a great. I'm not. We're gonna stick with.
Name.
Let me preface this. We're going to call your character Buffalo Phil. But Hitchhiker is a great name that should be used with a similar type of character that hitches a ride on from body to body. That's pretty neat. That's a cool idea.
Yeah.
It's Buffalo Phil the Hitchhiker. Boom.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So is Buffalo Phil mystical, or is it like science or
I think he needs to be
psychic?
mystical. I think he needs to be mystical.
Yeah, I agree. It's a supernatural creature of Asian origin.
So what if Short Fuse is like, maybe if have you guys heard of technomancy?
That sounds really familiar, but I'm not sure.
Like
kind of like a
Space Wizards.
Yeah, well, kind of like a psionic version of technomancy, but that's somebody who can like manipulate machinery with their minds. But like, yeah, it would be kind of like a melding of like Magneto's power and like.
We could do instead of like that, we have Snowflake and Safe Space. We got Buffalo Phil and Hitchhiker. It can be like two.
Oh yeah.
One of them has like meat mechs, and then the other one has
Oh, meat mechs.
By the way, I already claimed meat mechs. That was in my video game. Can't have it.
I like that.
That's so good.
But we could do like a
like a tag team kind of situation.
Yeah, like a little tag team thing. One can be red, one can be blue or something, or one does the bio stuff and one does the the hardware stuff.
All right, that's 4 characters right there, guys.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, we got 4. Yeah. So we got the heavy hitter. What would we say, Saison?
Yeah, Saison. Yeah.
And then we got the hothead. Oh well, we got Buffalo Phil, the Mystic. I think not hothead.
Yeah. We do need kind of like that.
I think Short Fuse.
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
hothead.
He's the hothead.
Yeah.
Yeah, right on.
Which one
Otherwise,
is Short Fuse again?
He's the little person that rides into uses a mech for battle.
Oh well, then that kind of cancels out the Hitchhiker guy because it's tech.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he could be that guy.
I was kind of thinking. I was thinking the Short Fuse is the as the leader. So, but really, Short Fuse works better not as the leader. So we still need.
We need a leader. Yeah.
We need a leader.
Yeah.
We got a lot of great supporting characters.
Yeah. This is good. This is really good. Right.
We need a leader. We need somebody who can bring all this mess together.
Yeah.
Macho Dan. I don't see why we don't put Macho Dan in the actual team here.
Let's do it.
Okay. Don't put me in the team.
He's got like his wrestling garb on.
Oh, look. Hold on. This is what I was trying to click.
Cable. We'll call him satellite. Can we go satellite?
We got to hear another macho soapbox about Cable.
You haven't even. I haven't even really gotten on the soapbox yet. One day you're gonna have to. I'm gonna get on the soapbox. A brainy tech guy was taking tank from me. What's that?
Are you sitting on a soapbox in your closet right now?
No, I'm literally sitting on the floor.
He's sitting on 2 hat boxes.
His mech only works for 5 minutes. Then he has to put another quarter in. Dude, that's looking so good, Jimmy.
I think our chat is more creative than we are. Like our chat should be paid to do this. Actually,
they're really
this is perfect.
Yeah, they're really giving us some good material here. This is awesome. All right, so we got 4 solid ones. Once again, well, I don't know who the dude is in the upper right hand corner.
I'm liking that, Jimmy.
But we got so we got Patient Zero, we have Buffalo Phil, we have Short Fuse in the mech, and then we got to get
Can we make the most generic, the most generic person we can make, and just like call him like Generic Joe or something?
Shinobi Raccoon said, "If Macho Dan is on the team, Slim Jims need to fuel his power."
Yeah.
Oh, he can with beef jerky, you get beef in his teeth. Like
beef in his teeth.
Got beef in my teeth.
We call them beef teeth.
Oh man.
I think we need to put some thought into the leader.
Yeah.
You want to?
I say you make him generic with zero thought. He's just there to just be obnoxious to these other characters. Like, no, that's not the way. And then
he should have a little bit of Captain America, like
we don't kill.
So, sort of like Captain America is one of my favorite characters, but sometimes he's a little bit of a stick in the mud, right? He should have a little bit of that.
Well, he's got to wrangle some pretty wild personalities here. We've got some really crazy characters, and the leader's got to be somebody who.
I like the idea that he swears never to kill, but Buffalo Phil's meat suit runs out. Oh. So the leader is forced to make a moral decision to keep the fight going.
Dude, that's good. That's just good writing,
so
right?
He kills a guy.
That's just
Buffalo Phil can live and fight the war.
This comic's just writing itself right now.
That can actually be like that. That's his backstory. He's all about not killing, but secretly he's off, like killing hobos and stuff to keep Buffalo Phil on the team. His marionette dolls keep decomposing, and
So I had this idea. I don't know if it's any good or not for something like this, and I had shared something with Cal about this a while back. But I had an idea for a kind of an anti-hero, and it would kind of fit the team. And the guy has like multiple personality or schizophrenia, and depending on who he is, or depending on who he is that day, it kind of depends on like what kind of power he has. But what was it? I have it written down somewhere.
Based on the phases of the moon.
Let's see if I can find this.
Schizophrenia.
Schizophrenia.
That's our lead tanker right there.
Ooh, what if the guy has multiple personalities and that's how he controls?
Well, yeah. All right. So here, I found kind of my notes on this.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So he has multiple personalities. It's a disability. He's on meds. He's depressed. Sorry, this is like my bio thing I was writing.
On LinkedIn.
So let's see. He can tap into his multiple personalities. It's a mental, physical, and full change that happens to him. It could be 3 to 4 different personalities, and this is like this is a comic thing. I was saying like as he changes in the comic would the color palette and stuff would change. So like if he has like a violent character, the palette for the comic would be in these like reds and dark colors and stuff like that. And then like maybe he has a military guy that he's one of his, and it'd be in like camo and like olive drab and stuff like that. Yeah, that's all I really wrote down.
What?
Oh man,
What if he's got like 3 to 5 basic like personalities that he can switch to? When he needs to get violent, he can go to a violent one. But they have to basically have some way of bringing him back.
maybe there's one that you can kind of trigger, and this is like the enemies find out about it, but it's like literally one of them is like a baby, and he just like hurts.
What if his name? What if his name is Trigger?
Ooh.
Trigger, that's pretty good.
And you can trigger him in different ways to make him.
Look, I've already been beaten to this because Trusty just said that's Crazy Jane from Doom Patrol, and I'm looking up her character biography right now.
Oh,
Isn't that Moon Knight similar? Isn't he? Doesn't he have multiple personalities?
Crazy Jane is an alternate personality or host of K. Callie's system. It's not that. No, it's different enough. I think I have it. It's different enough. Okay. Anyway,
I got one. I had this was I never ended up using this, so you guys can have at it. But I had this one character that there's like 2 parallel dimensions, and he swaps between him and the other version of him in the other parallel dimension. One of them is like a big like tank kind of guy, and the other one's like a scrawny little agile guy.
That's pretty cool.
Swap places between the dimensions.
ooh, that's kind of neat. I like that.
Ooh, yeah, like so maybe like so. I was thinking initially for like the head honcho because he still has to have some sort of hang up to make him relatable. So maybe this like jerking, like switching himself into different dimensions based on who he wants to be is kind of his hang up,
And that can go with your characters. Instead of multiple personalities, you have there's different dimensions, different timeline versions of him where one of them he's like a military guy, one of them he's a psychotic killer, one of them he's just a big hulking tank. Take that, Doom Patrol.
All right. So I like it. Let's but you know what? I'm gonna get ready and call this. I know Mutt has to go. I know we're having a really good time. I appreciate everybody hanging out, but it's 11. I think we're gonna have to call it for tonight. But I want to continue this. Do you guys like? I think we should do this again next time.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, definitely. And I think anybody who wants to like apply some artwork to this, please do. And let's that definitely makes it more fun. I'll try to come up with a few sketches too. Let's kind of flesh out some of these characters, and then we'll take bits and pieces of what we like from each idea.
I'm gonna try and write up some more detailed character bios for the ones that we've come up with tonight, and put them out there for whoever wants to take a crack at it too. I think that'd be cool.
Nice.
Jimmy, I really appreciate. I'm sorry to butt in, but I want to say, Jimmy, I really appreciate you drawing this whole time.
Yeah.
Every stream because they're drawing while we talk.
No, it's cool. I need to practice.
I think we need to just go ahead and I'm just gonna add Jimmy to our chat and then just bring him in.
Oh yeah,
Jimmy, do you want to be an official Goon Squad member?
You want to be part of the Goon Squad?
Sure.
All right.
It would have been really embarrassing if you said no.
I'm excited to be part of the boys club.
He's like, not really, guys. I really don't have time for this. There's nothing else on tonight. I've exhausted Netflix.
I was just killing time until a real stream starts.
Jimmy's an official Goon, but he's a come and go Goon. He can come in when he wants to. And
yeah. No
come and Goon.
But one more time for recap, we have our heavy hitter, our Buffalo Bill, our Patient Zero, and our short fuse, our hothead. and we're gonna get them their stoic leader next time, among other things. And I think also what we need to do, this is really important, is we need to have an arch enemy or a evil super team to go against these guys.
Yeah.
So I think we should continue this on and keep moving through. But yeah, we're gonna pull the plug tonight. I have to. Mutt has to work, which is really lame. He's like,
who does that? Who does that? And
right.
Post-COVID.
Who feeds their family these days?
Yeah. You don't need a roof over your head. You can go stay in Macho Dan's closet.
That's right. Look how much room he's got.
There's plenty of room around here.
He's got like just a box of goldfish in there somewhere.
I have seltzer water. It's great.
Man,
what a nightmare.
Well, yeah, thanks so much, guys, for letting me get on here and just sketch away. I'm actually supposed to be working. I've got pages due for people and cover to do, and I was kind of nervous to draw a cover, so it's.
I think we're wearing the same thing right now. But...
Oh yeah. Hey, we're part of the Missing Fingers Club here. Yeah, I don't know what.
You two go get a room or
something. These fingers from the other two. It's good.
Yeah. I've seen Jonathan Glapion. He actually wears this when he does traditional inking.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, I the whole time when I was traditional inking, I had dirty hands and they're all ink all over it.
This is to keep all them Italian, so I just get grease all over my iPad every time I use it. So.
Oh yeah, it keeps my hand from sticking, and I know you get that. When you're trying to draw.
Apple pencil sliding all over the thing.
But it was fun. It was fun hanging out with you guys. I really appreciate it. Thanks for letting me come in and.
You're part of the Goon Squad now, Jimmy. So you're gonna get me shooting you annoying messages. You can just ignore them like the rest of them, or respond if you want to. But I want to say thanks to everybody that came in. Trusty was here first. You're my man, Trusty. And we have a comic coming out, a little 4-page thing. Trusty's been working on it. He is absolutely killing it. It looks fantastic. I can't wait for people to see it.
Awesome.
To see that, man.
Yeah, our little lunch meat zombie comedy book is going to be coming out, or a little mini comic. Christopher C., you dirty man, thanks for stopping by. Blue Samurai Zero, thanks. Who else we got? Dave Sanowitz, I think. I'm probably saying that wrong. Shinobi Raccoon. Sean R2D2, my man.
R2D2.
Appreciate you. Anybody else I missed? But hey, I really appreciate you guys being involved, because it's fun for us to talk, but it's really fun for you guys to be involved. Oh, Tonks too, with some really incredible ideas. Tonks, thanks for being involved. Mark's being nice, but his name got knocked out. So
whatever.
Was Tonks the one that did that? I can't remember. Anyway,
yeah.
Anyway, all right. Doesn't matter. I appreciate all you guys. Have a fantastic night. Anything you guys want to say before you get out of here?
Peace.
Yeah.
Oh, do you guys want me to save this sketch? I hadn't saved it yet.
Please save that.
Please, Jimmy, please save it.
Yeah, man. Duh. Save it.
Download Starfetched on Apple Arcade.
There we go.
I can pay every time someone downloads that. So
Actually,
please.
Actually, I'm interested in that. Is that kid friendly? Like,
it's very kid friendly. It's about a kid. So.
Oh, it is? Okay, because I've got a granddaughter who likes to play video games, and I'm gonna grab that.
Yeah, it's kid friendly. Yeah.
It's like I can brag. I know the guy. I know the guy that created this.
I did.
It's kid friendly game as you're gonna get. So.
Oh, cool. What was it called again? Starfish.
Starfetched.
Starfetched. Oh, you showed it to us last time.
Yeah.
I remember that. Starfetched. Yeah, it was awesome looking.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be sure to grab that.
Yeah. I get right download away. So we're
All right,
download Starfetched. You guys have a great night. We'll see you next time on Breaking Rad.